Happy Thumbs Gaming. Big show.
Hey everybody, it's Brian with HappyThumbsGaming. Today we got a very special game break for you. It happens to be for September 2016, at least according to my watch anyways. And today we wanted to talk about some things past, present, and future. And we wanted to start off by saying thanks to you guys. You guys have supported us and helped us grow, and we're continuing to create video game excellence, as we like to say, and it's all really attributed to your support that you guys continue to show. Hey, if nobody watched our videos, we would have no reason to make them, so thanks a lot for that. Now, we also want to point out, too, we're about ready to cross 27 million total views, which is a lot in our world. Think about that, 27 million views. And we're actually just crossing almost into the 1,900 total videos uploaded, which is amazing. But also, more importantly, we have almost 70,000 subscribers that are supporting us. And that is amazing to us. Like, we never would have imagined we would have ever hit this. I mean, obviously, our goal was to succeed and do well. But, I mean, this is pretty awesome. So, thanks. Big hugs to you guys. Hopefully we'll continue doing amazing things and you guys will continue to watch them and we'll grow together and create more video game excellence. So, hey, on a side note, let's go ahead and move on over to our staff changes. As you guys know, we actually picked up a new writer to do some product reviews and gaming reviews for us last month, and his name is Paul. HTG Paul has put out a couple of reviews for us. He's actually done some stuff behind the scenes that hasn't quite made it to the front lines yet, but hopefully it'll make it soon. And once he returns from, he's actually deployed right now, so once he returns back stateside, we're going to see a whole lot more from him, including some Xbox stuff. Like, I need to mention this because Paul is a big Xbox guy and he just thinks that he's going to change the world of HTG with his Xbox bringing. So, hey, hopefully he will, and more power to him. Now, on that same note, we'd also like to introduce another new writer who will be doing some product and gaming reviews and some, hopefully, some personal pieces too, or maybe it'll just be gaming-related stuff. He's got an amazing camera and might even bring some videos to the table, including some game breaks at some point. So, sky's the limit with Tyler P. He's our new guy, so everybody welcome Tyler! I know, hopefully I inserted some sort of cool clapping or sound or something right there to make myself look a little more important than I am. But anyways, yeah, welcome Tyler P. And just to set aside any confusion, we do already have an HTG Tyler. He hasn't done a whole lot for us. He happens to be my little brother. He's kind of a sports fanatic, and we hope to get some more sports reviews in the form of written and videos at some point in the near future. So, yeah, so Tyler P. is the new guy. We'll see lots from him. Tyler, we'll see what happens with him. So, all right, moving along. Next person in staff is going to happen to be Dougie. As you guys know, Dougie is playing games Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on our YouTube channel, live streaming all sorts of games. In fact, we're getting to a point now where we're getting kind of steady with our streams, and we're getting sort of a consistent audience every week, and we're getting to a point where we'd like to start getting some feedback from you guys. I mean, as new games release, Doug will be playing those games, but there may be some down points, or maybe we played a whole bunch of a certain game and you want to see something else. Feel free to drop us a line and request different games you'd like to see him playing. But just to name off a few that we're going to see him playing, we've got the Call of Duty 4 Remastered that's going to be coming out. Modern Warfare 2, I believe it is. And then we also have Titanfall 2 is going to be coming out. He also mentioned something about Tomb Raider, possibly. So just a few things, putting it out there. If you guys have any things that you'd like to see that we haven't mentioned, we'll go ahead and add those to the list potentially too. Now, if you're wondering why doesn't Dougie ever play any Lego games, Brian? Well, the answer to that is we don't really want to confuse our helpful videos with our just kind of let's play videos. At some point we may kind of do some crossovers, and I mean they are all labeled Dougie Plays, and Dougie is just simply playing, but we kind of felt it was repetitive because most of the content that we have for Lego or that we would put up for Lego is already existing in other forms of, like, you know, free play, trophy achievements and things like that. So yeah, there's talk of maybe me doing some streaming. And, you know, I was going to start a stream called The Quest to 480, and I was going to try to get all of the LEGO Dimensions gold bricks. But now, with all of the new content, now there's like over 1,000 gold bricks. So I'm going to rethink that whole theory and see what I can do. And who knows, maybe I'll start streaming once or twice a week just like Dougie, and we'll do some LEGO stuff too. I don't know, but All right, moving along. Speaking of Lego, we've got Wave 6. I don't know how well the camera's really picking that up, but Wave 6 is all sitting over here. There was a total of 6 packs altogether. We have unboxed and started to play on the Ghostbusters story pack, which actually has 6 in-game levels, a minifigure, the Ecto one with 2 other builds, and a new portal pad decoration, I guess you could call it. A lot of people are creating their own and building their own toy pad portal covers or whatever you want to call them. But this one's pretty cool. It opens up and whatnot. I, as you can see, am not using it as my toy pad portal. I built it. It looks awesome, and it's probably going to sit right there for now. We'll wait and find out. But yeah, so we hope to get to some other things like the Mission Impossible, Harry Potter, and Adventure Time stuff, but we'll just have to wait and see. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to get to that stuff. Are you kidding me? It's just a matter of time and getting to it all because it's a lot. It would have been cool if they would have released like Wave 6 each week, you know, like that'd be cool, a weekly release and have it all still be within waves, but I don't know. It kind of kills the bank too, buying it all at once. Just saying. All right, next up. All right. We've talked about Lego. We've talked about Lego Dimensions Harry Potter. But what we haven't talked about is Lego Harry Potter Remastered for the PS4. Now, I'm not sure why this was only worked out for the PS4. Sorry, Xbox guys. I know you guys get content that we don't see on the PlayStation sometimes. But that being said, we are finally going to get to cover years 5 through 7. Now, we're assuming that 1 through 4 will be the same as our playlist that already exists. If there are dramatic changes, almost said dramatic, it would have been another created word today. But if there are dramatic changes, we will certainly relive 1 through 4 and go through that on the PS4 as well. But as it sits right now, we have plans for Dougie to keep doing his Let's Play or his Dougie Plays. And we're also going to be adding in a trophy achievement guide for him for 5 through 7, which will then be interpreted into videos by me. So in case that was super confusing, late October, PS4, Remastered, Harry Potter 1 through 4 and 5 through 7 on one disc. We're going to go through 5 through 7, assuming that 1 through 4 is the same. If it's not, we'll do the whole thing again. But yeah, we're going to get to finally cover 5 through 7. That's seriously the most requested game to date. I mean, every other day, at least one person requests that game. And it's been such a far back game, and I have to pull out different equipment to record with. And, you know, Dougie didn't want to do it too, to write the trophy guide, because that's a lot of equipment for him to pull out too. So this is like totally amazing for us that this is being redone and remastered, and we're gonna check it out. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and hopefully we'll fulfill a lot of requests that have happened over the last couple of years. But all right, I want to talk about something totally random for a minute, and it's really not a big deal, and I'm not even sure this is really happening, but I just kind of wanted to address this. I am getting a lot of friend invites from a particular region. I won't point it out, but it's a particular country, and I keep getting invites of what I'm calling ghost accounts. And I call them ghost accounts because in a given day, I will get 2 or 3 invites from this country, and the invites all look legitimate, but all of the names they seem to be newly created accounts. Not one trophy on any of them. And I don't know if this is like maybe like a school found out about me and a whole bunch of kids, or I really don't know. I feel like it's one person creating multiple accounts, but I don't know why anybody would do that. But even days or weeks later after I accept these friend requests, there's still no trophies or any activity on these accounts. So I guess I'm asking more than I'm telling, like, are you responsible for that? And what would be the benefit of spending all day creating new emails and new PSN accounts so you could send me friend invites that we don't ever communicate or do anything on? Like, I'm all about communicating and being involved, but I mean, it just seems weird to me. So like I said, totally random, not a big deal, but I just kind of was maybe looking for an answer. I mean, maybe one of you guys will see and you'll say, yeah, I just can't afford a game. Or maybe you're over at your friend's house and created a PSN account for the first time. I don't know what it is, but I just thought it was weird and I figured I would ask. So that being said, we've pretty much wrapped up all of the major content. We do obviously have some shout outs to give. We're going to go ahead and display some names here in a hot second, and then we're also going to go ahead and we're going to shout out some names. So we're going to show out some names and shout out some names. I don't know. It's been a long day. I had a long day yesterday, and today I'm basically playing catch-up. So I'm sorry if I seem a little bit out of it. I tried to wait through yesterday because yesterday I was really busy, and I knew it was just going to be a crazy, terrible game break. So hopefully today's a little bit better. Lots of things going on. Can't really talk about everything yet. Hopefully at some point I will be able to. But all right, that being said, real quick, I want to also mention we're going to add a new tier to our Patreon.com account. Right now, there's currently the $1 tier, which is basically just a way for you guys to say thanks and help support our future projects. The $2 tier, same thing, saying thanks, helps support our future projects, as well as gets your name on our website on the Happy Thumbs Namer wall, which hopefully there's a link or something showing somewhere. You can go ahead and check that out. We also have a $5 tier. The $5 tier gets your name listed in a video, textually listed, that we'll show you in a minute. And then at $10, you are not only supporting on a pretty awesome level for future content, but you're also going to get a verbal shout out in our video. So that being said, we got 1, 2, 5, and 10. We're adding a 5th tier. Ready? It's a $3 tier. Why only 3? Well, we wanted to keep it simple. We wanted to create extra incentive for you guys to get on the Happy Thumbs Namer wall. But we also wanted to give back to you guys for giving back to us for giving back to you. Something like that. But essentially, what we're going to do is we're going to run a Patreon exclusive monthly contest. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to kind of come up with a formula. We don't have it yet, but we're going to try to figure out anybody at that $3 or above tier will be eligible for the contest, and we'll do a separate drawing at the end of each month starting next month. So October will be our first month, and the tier should go live sometime today if it's not already. So that being said, $3 gets your name on the wall, helps with projects, and gets you entered into a contest. Now, what are the prizes going to be? They're going to be really similar to our weekly giveaways on our Facebook page. Some of you are real familiar with those. Some of you have never even checked it out. But we give away Lego poly bags. We give away stickers, magnets, all sorts of stuff. We are going to start upping our sticker game. We're going to order some new ones here pretty soon. Some Dougie Plays stuff and maybe some other stuff too. We got a lot of stuff on the books, I promise. We got lots of plans. This is just one of them. Hopefully this will bring you guys in, and hopefully you guys will win some awesome Lego stuff as the months go on. But all right, that being said, join us. Whether it's the 1, 2, 3, 5, or $10 tier, and much appreciated. That being said, let's move on. I think I've said that's being said like 50 times. So that being said, let's go ahead and I'll lean over real quick, and hopefully Thumbie's popping in at some point. Oh, hey, there you are, buddy. And special shout out to these guys. These guys are all participants at the $5 level.
Or higher.
And next up, we're going to go ahead and, hey, you know what? You guys might have lucked out, too. I didn't check the list today. I checked it yesterday when I was doing my homework. So it's possible one of you guys may have even got added to it or disappeared. Hopefully not disappeared. But that being said, I apologize if you didn't make it to this month, but I'll check it right before I shoot the next month's one, before I shoot October. So, all right, that being said, shout out. Big thanks to Douglas Wright. Still on the list. He was one of our early supporters. Awesome. Thank you very much, Dougie. Appreciate that. Celine. I'm never going to get this right. I apologize. But Celine Olsen. I'm trying. Celine, let's get in contact this week. I want to talk to you about getting some words. People want to see that. Let's check that out. Let's check our little idea out. All right. Bonnie, hey. Bonnie, appreciate your support. You've been around for a long time, and shout out to Bonnie. Sorry, I don't know, it was a little random. April actually reached out to me via email this week and introduced herself. I thought that was really cool. She told me some cool stories about her family and her gameplay, and and thanked me for sharing kind of my stories, my personal stuff. So it was really cool that I actually got a little glimpse into one of your personal lives. So. And it was all nice and positive and clean. And if you guys are going to reach out, let's make sure that it's all nice, positive, and clean. And Steve Thomas. What's up, Steve? Thanks for being a $10 supporter to all of you guys. Hey, we got another video coming up next month. You guys could make it to the wall, maybe even into the contest for the giveaway, as well as shout out at the end of the video, whether it's textually or verbally. So
That's right, I went and hit the pause button. You didn't even know I could do that, did ya? Well, I went and checked my list, and I just wanted to verify we actually did leave one name off the list. Somehow I grabbed last month's early list instead of late month. So anyways, we want to give a nice special shout out to Neil McBain as well. You deserve it, sir. Thank you for your $10 patronage. And hey, let's go ahead and drop the pause button and get things rolling.
Anyhow, I've kind of fumbled my way through this. I feel like I kind of robbed you guys of a real game break experience, so I'll do better next time, I promise. And as for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time...